Boy, watch this.
What are the trills? This is dumb.
Oh, I'm out of this.
This isn't how it actually sounds, but this will give you kind of an idea.
You say mine stuff is still in shock. What did I say yesterday?
I'm mad.
I just convinced myself it was
Also, I'm 40, so I'm kind of wondering if I'm losing it.
Am I going mad?
Have I got the king's disease?
Is it this one?
You know, because there were kings that like would go out and just like
I don't know if this is it or
be
not.
naked and run around and Don Juan Quixote all over the place.
This gives you an idea. This is not what it sounds like, but this is the feel that you have.
All we need is the harpsichord.
Hold on, there's more. No, there's no harpsichords.
Is it? No, is there? Yes, there is.
Maybe.
At the time.
You wouldn't use them in the show.
Oh.
There's the flutes. It's like this. This is supposed to play throughout the show, okay? Except during the times when there's like a regular song and then you go into that music. But it's something to this effect.
This isn't being played right now, though, right?
No, this is going to be momentarily. And I just want to give you guys kind of an idea of the feel of the music. It's upbeat, but it's chorded.
1397.
Okay, well you wouldn't use it in a no, there's no harpsichord.
I know, but I'm not saying there is. I'm being Stubbs and being myself, and I'm funny.
Hopsicles.
Sure, yeah.
Hopsicles, we need more hopsicles.
I didn't know you were in character in this.
I said it in an accent.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's my fault. The other
I
musicians,
just like to talk like this.
the other musicians are having some trouble with the music too, obviously. It's irritating, tinny, and strange, discordant. It will require an art musical instrument to play correctly from you. So you can make that roll.
An art musical instrument?
Yeah. Don't you have art for flute?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
flute and lute.
Okay, so you'll be using the flute for this one. So make a roll on your flute.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Well, they're playing really bad right now.
Made it.
It just sounds wrong. It doesn't sound
she's
right.
awesome at it. She got critical success.
Did you? Okay, yeah, you're nailing it. Because your roll really 05. Yeah, that's a really good roll. The lower the better.
What's that for?
It's quick tempo, upbeat, but it's really strange.
Well, it's kind of Celtic, so with my Irish roots.
I need you two to each make me a sanity check, and this isn't to lose sanity, but this is to see if you can maintain your concentration while this weird music plays constantly in the background.
Yeah.
You're having a hard time with this.
Well, I'm still
it's
like,
making you think about that
Yeah,
door, actually.
yeah.
It just, for whatever reason.
Sanity, you still roll under, right?
You want to roll under. Your sanity or less.
Yeah, the 05.
Okay, so yeah, you're like
well, you're the pro.
Just-
boom, focused.
just
on your
another
phone.
day.
Yeah, exactly.
Hawksworth, let me play it in your ear so you can hear better.
Oh, please, stop. Oh, need to go death at the age of 50.
There's also been an additional character added to the show. It's
Like
called
written
the
into the
Skin.
play?
Yeah, it's called the Skin Taker's Imp. There's no lines listed for it yet, but apparently it's some kind of a devil that accompanies the Skin Taker. He says that he will have it ready, and Heidi tells you all when you question about it that it'll be ready by the next rehearsal.
She doesn't like it.
Do you know
Does
who's
he
going
know?
to play it? The imp.
So.
I'd like to know who's
yes.
going to...
Yeah. Well, it's we're trying something new. The financier wants something special.
What, like
Well,
a dancing monkey?
Yeah.
No.
Financier's not in the damn play.
It's going to be a marionette.
Whoa.
And you know, those are used for children's productions and stuff. It's really
like a
not
little doll?
a place in real theater.
Yeah, I want to say something of that sort.
Yeah.
A marionette in the globe.
It's
Well,
what
it
the
fits the
financier
music.
wants.
Who's calling this?
That's the financier.
Oh, this is a
It's always the
joke.
finance.
Oh, this is
Don't be
good.
daft. You know we have to do what the people who
it's-
give us the money say.
It'll be fine. We just have to pressure through. Just push through. Push ding ding ding. All right. George Ront.
Long live King Richard.
George Ront. It's Queen Elizabeth.
No.
George
I'm
Ront.
funny. I'm Stubbs. I don't care what anyone
Long
thinks.
live King Richard.
Oh,
Somebody
that's
says it.
Stubbs.
It's Elizabeth.
You know who the queen is.
Classic Stubbs
Richard
always
was a
has
man.
to explain his jokes.
Richard doesn't wear a dress, Stubbs.
Well, he might.
I'm not convinced.
Oh,
Queen,
well,
is it? God bless her.
Anyway, George Ront is he complains a lot today too. He does not like the fact that his character dies in the second act, and now they're bringing on a marionette, and it's like he's really irritated about this.
I don't really pay attention to Ron.
That's why he's pestering Highgate.
Like,
He pesters.
so it's a real
he pesters you.
wooden puppet. So
He
we're not
pesters-
going to put strings on
Yeah, he pesters Kent.
George.
He talks to a bunch of you. He pesters you about it, about the fact that he should have a better part, that they should just keep Joseph Three Legs, and he could play, he could change sides. He's trying to give himself a bigger part, is what he's really trying to do.
Getting paid no matter what, just take it.
Well, I should have done it too.
Did he say
Nothing
something like I'm better
personal.
than this? or
No,
something?
that's all he said.
Oh, because I'd snicker. I'd be like, which we
So-
can't
He'll be a pirate
but-
later. Right?
Yeah, he comes back on as an extra.
You're still
An
in the
extra
fight.
thing.
You can't have all the parts.
He actually has a few other lines, but it's real small. And
You
he's really,
more
really
parts than I
disappointed.
ever do.
Well,
What's your
there's a
problem?
reason for that, old boy.
No, fisticle. Get him, Stubbs.
So,
Yeah,
that's in the
so-
morning. You guys have rehearsal in the morning.
Ex-wife.
Blessed are the geese.
A witch.
Shows that noon. You guys are in Blessed are the Geese. It's a poorly written history by Peter Scarcliffe. A poorly written history that focuses on Alfred the Great, the supposed first king of England in the 9th century. It does not do well.
Well, if they don't like this, they won't like the marionette on Frog.
You say that as you come off stage and towards the end of the play.
Yeah, the
I don't
marionette
know,
of the
maybe
play
the crowd
after
will be
that.
full of children.
Everybody can make me another luck check or another rumor, or to see if you just hear stuff.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Yes. Nope. And yes. Okay. So Hawksworth and Stubb hear that there's another rumor that another child is missing. This one's up in London somewhere. In London proper.
I just so that it's out there. Every once in a while, I look in the room. Like,
Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming that you do quite often, actually.
Yeah.
That anytime you're near it, you'll peek in.
Yeah.
You're not. Nothing.
Things like this aren't very common in the 1600s, right?
Like what?
Kids going missing this
It is,
often.
yeah.
and this-
Well, not 2 in 2 days. That is a little bit much.
Okay.
That's more than you'd expected. You'd hear once a week or so of a child being missing. And is it found? Maybe.
I wanna
You usually
do-
don't hear when the children are found later.
Are there younger actor boys than me?
There's probably a couple that are a little younger, but not little.
I wanna joke with
Probably 12 or 13 years
It'd probably be you tomorrow.
You be
You
quiet.
stop it!
You stop.
Stop it,
Stop,
Hawksworth!
Vincent Hawksworth. You're
I'll
just
get you,
nothing
Vincent!
but rude. I hate him. I hate him too. They love you. You know they love you.
I'm fabulous. I'm out.
All right. Anything? You guys have other rehearsals for other shows that day to refresh your memories? Anything else you want to do that day?
I'll just go talk to Kent and Thornberg
Say,
about
boys.
this shitty play we're doing.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go take our pay to the cat house. Get some prostitutes
brothel.
to jiggle our willies.
You could. There's plenty of
Oh,
prostitutes
you
in
know you
London.
don't want to go there. They don't have a house for what you want.
Is
Stop.
is the word joke, is that like actually a word in the 1600s?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I am
Oh,
sick
you wanna
and
hear a
tired
joke?
of these implications.
Oh God.
It's not an implication.
I just hold up the script.
Can't get
This.
up for the language.
That gets a laugh, actually. Well, this is getting better. It's getting better. Maybe this marionette won't be so terribly terrible.
Why don't we just put a human on strings and so this George will shut up?
Let's do it.
I figured out why the kids
George
are going
Ross.
missing.
What? Is he there when you say
What'd
that?
you say,
I don't know.
Hawksworth?
Is he?
Yeah. Make a luck check. If you make the luck check, he doesn't overhear this.
No, he's here. He's not making it.
Okay. Yeah. What?
That way you have a part that's not just the pirates.
Oh, I put on strings. So he hasn't got lines yet for this thing. Just take it out and keep Joseph
The
Three
strings
Legs.
all the lines.
I've got the best jokes in the first act. He actually does.
You are the best joke in the first act.
Oh, it's more being clever, eh? More being clever, eh? You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
do it well,
At least I can do it.
but not well.
It's better than you clever. You do.
Yeah, you've got beard.
Well said. Well said.
I have to
Stop
remember
getting
that
ornery.
song, so I have to throw in stuff like
When
that.
is he not been ornery? Okay, so
Yes, you can
you have your
remember me.
rehearsals.
This is Thursday?
It is Monday. The next day will be Monday. Today's Sunday.
I got a case
Sunday
of
was,
Mondays.
Oh, we're like a week away from.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought that week we were doing the Friday.
No.
Okay.
We started on Friday, and it was a week from that Friday is when the play was going to happen.
Okay.
So we just finished Sunday, and we're up to Monday,
Monday.
when Highgate comes in. Let's see. In the morning, you guys have morning rehearsals for Pirates of Candle Cove again. Highgate comes in. He's got like something under a blanket. It's pretty good sized. He looks really disturbed. He might be drunk. It's hard to tell. He stinks of gin as usual.
Dude,
And
what it just did.
what are you doing?
I was trying to
What
do
devil
a
device
calorie
is
counter
there?
thing, and it
No
put no jingles instead of Bojangles.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
so he brings in this thing, and he's got it under a blanket,
Okay.
and he seems really uptight today, worse
it's
than
a
usual. And you
puppet.
guys, he's always been just like nerd, like with nerves. And he pulls it out. It looks like a skeleton, about the size of a child. It's got glass eyes that are too big. They're like the size of your fist in the front of the skull, and it's wearing a tall hat. It's made of some kind of leather, and a cape that's also made of leather. The whole thing is about 2 or 3 feet high. It looks kind of like that.
What?
Yeah,
What you
it's
got
look
there,
at
Maggie?
you.
it's disturbing
It's got
looking.
you in its eye.
And he says,
That's not the marionette, is it?
that's a marionette. Yes, the puppeteer, the marionettist, has already been hired by Mr. Mackle. This is him, Mr. Oak. This is Boss from Oak. He's a tall, thin, dour-looking man. He's got pox marks on his face. He wears ragged. His clothing looks even cheaper than what you guys normally wear. He'll be dressed in black, and he'll hide in the gallery. The gallery is this section is up here. He'll hide in the gallery. He'll work the marionette from there.
It's very old. We've never seen a skeleton
It's a monstrous imp from the very pits of hell. Here's
Is it real
rewrites. I've got
bone?
rewrites.
It sounds like, but I don't know.
I think it's whalebone. I don't know. I didn't make it.
How you shape whalebone? That don't make
It's
sense.
cut. I don't know what it is. Mr. Mackle provides.
Are those wooden feet?
It looks like it. Yeah, the feet actually look like feet.
How much did
You
you
know,
pay
wooden
for the
feet.
shoes?
But the rest of it does appear to be bone. It might be some kind of really well done made wood that's
We
been
don't
like
do
tall is
well
it?
done.
about
This
3
is
feet
weird.
tall. It's good size. More rewrites and changes. You guys rehearsed that morning, then you got to play at noon again. The puppeteer finds that the jaws don't open like this. They move like back and forth when it's manipulated.
I have an idea. Why don't we just take a bunch of sick rats and let them loose in the crowd, and they'll be less frightened.
Just blow on your flute. What's wrong? What's wrong, Oak? And Oak's
I'm
like
glad you took him to mean that flute.
Oak's like messing with the
Silly
puppet,
little.
and you can see that it's got that. All right, so we'll have to give him a line like, yeah.
Play my
okay.
flute too.
So Isaac, you'll be asking him because you're going to meet him briefly. It's like a dream or something on him, and you ask him. We're going to add this in Act 3. You ask him. Oh no, we'll do it in Act 4 when they attack.
Act
You're
4.
going to ask him why his jaws move that way. And Oak is the line is to grind your skin. All right, so you guys add that.
All right.
All right, so you add that to the play, and rehearsal goes pretty much without a hitch that day. Thank God. The Jew of Malta plays to a very receptive crowd at noon. But you hear complaints. All three of you hear complaints from the cast, the crew, and other various members of like backstage people and stuff about the imp, which has just been hung up somewhere backstage. It's putting people off. It's creepy looking. It's it's weird. And you guys notice when you pass by, somebody keeps like moving it. Somebody keeps like repositioning it. One time it's hung off a different hook somewhere. You don't know why anybody's touching it, but it's there.
When I hear that, I'll just be like, oh, what a bunch of sissy willows, whatever you call them. What do you? I don't know.
Sissy willows.
Pussy willows.
Sissy willows.
Pussy willows.
And I'll just take one of the
Sissy
capes
willows.
from the wardrobe and just hang it over it.
Yeah. The next time you pass by, the cape is gone. It's not even on the floor like it fell off. It's just totally gone.
Stubbs.
No,
Sounds like Uncle Willie. Sorry.
noticed this. You haven't noticed that. It's not like he made a big deal of it. He just did it.
Yeah,
Next time
pretty
you
much
walk
I brought
by,
it up.
I'm putting the cape on it.
next time you walk by, you just notice the cape's just gone. Someone must have taken it and put it back.
I'm gonna put it in the room with the other stuff where the thing was. Creepy thing. The door.
No, you don't want to put it back there because
No?
they use that during the shows.
Oh.
Yeah, and maybe this afternoon after the play you could hang it
Well, I
back.
thought it was after the play already.
No, this is during the play. Is mainly when people are complaining.
Oh.
You guys are working on the play, the Jew of
Gotcha.
Malta. When Jew of Malta. When you get, and that's when you're hearing these complaints. That's when you notice the thing seems to move.
So we're in the play right now?
Yeah, well, you'll be done momentarily. George Ron is still bitching about. Actually, during your rehearsal, he kept trying to keep the character alive in Acts 3 and 4. And he keeps
Improvising.
becoming more vocal about this whole situation. Yeah, Ron does not want his character to die. He wants to play this character through the rest of the play instead of having bit wounds.
Are we just rehearsing right now, or are we actually performing it for an audience?
No, you'll be performing it on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Jew of Malta is being performed today. We'll
Right.
get that done. It's very well received. It's a great play. Everybody loves the Jew of Malta. Yeah. So, you guys can do another luck check to see if you get any more rooms. Remember, you guys can do things if you want outside of the theater,
I rolled a 96.
but you don't have to. Did you make yours? So just Hawksworth. Two more children have gone missing today in Southport. Yeah, that's a lot, actually. That's more than you've ever heard in 3 days in a row. You've never heard of this happening, so just FYI.
After rehearsal, I'm gonna follow this guy and see like what he does.
Highgate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna follow
And
Hawksworth.
it would probably be, actually, it's going to be hard to do today because your rehearsal is in the morning and you got a show to do.
Where do I get the rumor
And
from?
the Highgate doesn't come back in the afternoon because you guys are doing, you just overhear this, probably either at the pub.
Oh, so
or-
I'm not still at the Globe.
No, or you might
Okay.
hear it at the Globe. You might hear some of the people talking in the pit before during intermission. Well, not intermission, between acts, or even during the show. You might overhear people talking when you're not actually acting. You're just on stage.
Should I roll if I heard it at the theater? Because then I would have told everybody. Because even I would be getting a little worried.
Yeah, give me a luck check. If you make the luck check, you heard it during the production of Jew of Malta, or at lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you did overhear it, and then you guys have other rehearsals for other stuff.
At the same time, I was
The rest of the
backstage. I was
afternoon.
talking about it, I guess.
You're pretty busy up until almost dusk with
Okay.
rehearsals, but you could talk to them anytime you want. And if you guys want to do stuff outside the theater, your evenings are free. If there's 3 of you together, you're pretty safe traveling in London, or as long as you're just
Yeah,
there.
I'll just say I was like changing and like hitting the show, and I was like,
I feel
"Did you hear about 2 more children gone?"
And you're both there for
Bloody hell.
That's
Yeah, the
4
two-
now. That's 4.
Oh, 2 plus the 2.
Yes.
4.
That's 2 plus 2.
All right, so
4.
I just get this weird feeling with this. I don't like that the door disappeared.
I know, right?
What? You're still going on about the door? It
Well, I want to
doesn't
see.
exist.
I want to see how old these kids are. I want to go and ask around, see how old and see how tall they are.
What does it matter? Kid's a kid.
Because if the marionette
Baby
happens
adult.
to be
Just-
one of the missing
I've
children,
got to go
If
back
I'm
out.
ready
Can I
to-
get the cape behind you, please? Thank you.
Marionette
All
is a
right.
whale.
There's the cape.
what?
There's that cape.
What?
That was the cape you put over the.
What?
He's on stage.
I'm on stage
What?
now.
What?
He grabbed. Yeah, you're a little confused. You're like, what just happened? No, he said something about getting the cape. He grabbed it off of a hook and he threw it around his shoulders and ran back on stage.
Usually when
And
I
you
come
recognized
backstage,
it.
you're supposed to hand me what I need, but you guys were still
Oh,
talking about the door. I'm like, you're talking about the door. I need the cape behind you, Stubbs.
That's the cape that you
I
put
thought
over
we were
the.
done with the play.
No, because it was
No,
during the play that.
because we retroed that I
We're
heard
jumping.
the
We're
thing.
jumping around a lot
Okay.
with time wise here.
The 2 more kids were gone. I heard that.
Yeah, well,
like, in the
then,
crowd.
well, you just came back. Hey, I'm on the stage, and I come back and tell you.
No. It was when he had a scene change.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay.
sorry.
You were confused because all of a sudden he's yelling at you about a cape and you were having this discussion. You didn't know when he has to go exactly back on stage.
Yeah.
You're not actually at fault here. He probably should have started a conversation when
That's
it's
why I
going
was
to
like,
change.
what the heck?
Yeah, you were that was
What the
hilarious. I'm
heck?
sorry, that was funny as hell. You were like, what? But what I said to you that you would have noted was that was the cape that you put over the marionette earlier that disappeared.
Did
That
it
he just put on his
appear
shoulders and he just.
where I put it?
What?
Was it where I put it before?
Oh, did he pull it off the marionette? Or
No, no.
No, I didn't pull it off the marionette.
No, he pulled it off a hook that was on the wall. It wasn't. You're like.
It wasn't anywhere near where my.
You see the marionette. It's a little ways down the
Okay, so-
hallway, hanging on that. No. Yeah. Because during the show, the marionette's backstage. So you see the marionette, and you realize, and you're like,
Well, that was like.
you don't know how the cape got here. You didn't see it a little while ago here, and you didn't see it on the marionette. You know, and now all of a sudden it's hanging from the hook on the wall.
Something's not right.
I think you're right. Is there music?
So now we're
I don't know.
done.
There's
Okay.
a little bit, and you're probably helping backstage. You're probably working mostly helping people get dressed and all kinds of stuff. You might even be script is probably shoved in your hand at a certain point. Same with you, and you stand there and you're a prompter as well.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you have to pretty much just prompt constantly because people just don't know their lines. George Runt. Okay.
But now the play's over.
Yeah, the
Okay.
play's over. You have rehearsal this
Thought it
afternoon.
ended like 3 times.
No. The
No, I'm
play
sorry.
ended, and then we went back because I wanted to.
We checked to see if Kyle heard the rumor from people talking in the pit during
Oh.
in between scenes.
Gotcha.
Which, if I did, then I would have told you guys.
Gotcha.
So then we went back.
Otherwise, he would have heard it at the pub for dinner or something like that. Now, so you have rehearsals the rest of the afternoon, but do you guys want to do anything else that day? You said you wanted to try to find out more information on these kids.
Yeah.
You can try. It's hard to get information. There's no newspaper.
Well, I'm just going to like.
You can
Yeah.
ask around, and what you'll get is mainly rumors. But yeah, you can try
Well,
to
I
do
think
that.
that's reliable
That's fine.
in that time.
That is fun. It
But
actually
also
is.
not smart, so.
It's more reliable than nothing. So, is there
I.
anything else anybody
Yes,
else
I
wants to
go to Thornburg and Kent, and I let them know about George that we can't have him doing what he's doing
What did
to
George do?
ruin the pirate thing.
George's been bitching about wanting a bigger part.
And he's been playing his
A
part.
lot.
He's been playing the dead guy in the 3rd and 4th acts, right?
No. He's just been trying to convince people that this guy should not die. He should be part of the rest of the play.
And today's
He's
Monday,
been trying
right?
to yes. He's
And
been
I'm
trying
just-
to convince
I'm
you.
following Hawksworth.
Okay. He's been trying to convince your
I
actors. He's been
said
trying
we
to
should
convince
go to the ale
Highgate.
house.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Oh, that's because he was yelling at me about some cake when.
You didn't mention the ale house right before Highgate's like, I gotta get back on. Or
Hawksworth.
So yeah, if you guys wanted to go to one of the pubs, to one of the taverns actually, after all your rehearsals are done for the day, you certainly could.
So maybe he didn't plan to, but I followed him and annoyed him until he came.
It depends. As a group, did you guys want to go together and you could ask people, or you're
What's
going by
that?
yourself?
Hawksworth,
Thornburg
let me
and
buy you a
Kent.
drink. Hawksworth, please.
Oh, you
Please.
talked to Thornburg Kent. Oh, that's yours. I heard that buzz. Thornburg and Kent say, Ron, you know Ron. He's always up. He's always doing this. He'll be fine. He'll do as he's told in the long run, or we'll replace him.
I just think it's going to be different this time around. He's never died this early in a play before.
Hawksworth.
Well, that's true. Well, no, he played Mercutio. Wait, shoot, I can't say that. I don't know if Romeo and Juliet's been out yet. Hold
I
on.
think,
I
yeah,
can
that
look
was
it
one
up.
of his first plays.
I have
I think
a
that was
list.
written
Yeah,
in
it has to
15
like it's out then.
Romeo and Juliet was 1594 to 95, and first printed 1597. So yeah, he was Mercutio that time. Remember?
Well, yeah.
He dies in Act 2, I think, and then he was wanting Mercutio to like rise from. Remember that he's talking about? Like,
Yeah, I remember.
that was ridiculous. He would get us burned at the stake for that kind of stuff.
Oh,
Oh, don't joke about
He'll
that.
be
My heart was burned at the stake.
Fine, he'll be fine. Was she a witch, or was she just
I'm not
a
sure.
criminal?
She was very ugly. Loud.
Anyway,
well, I'm
what
just
are you
saying.
doing here?
I'm
What
just
are you
saying.
doing here?
I'm trying to get Hawksworth to come to the pub with me. Look, they got a new beer, half as much rat piss as before. Please, let me buy you one.
All right.
These issues
All
always get
right.
hilarious. So yeah,
Sounds
you
like
basically
I'm-
they're like Runt will do as he's supposed to do, or they'll replace him. He can be easily
me out.
replaced.
Alright,
Um,
let's go.
Stop
You're not
stealing
going to the
some
pub though.
cream.
You're asking around.
No, I'm
Oh,
saying
you-
the ale house.
Okay. So you're going there as well. There are several
Mine.
pubs. The Mermaid is actually the Mermaid Tavern is across the river, but a lot of writers and actors and such actually frequent it. Shakespeare goes there a lot and that kind of thing. He's one of your bosses too. He's one of the shows.
All right.
Maybe we'll see on Will then.
Okay, yeah, you guys go to the Mermaid.
On Will.
All right. Well, what is it? What you want to give
Come on,
me?
Munch, let's go.
3 rounds. In advance.
3 rounds, like we each get 3.
Yeah, I'm going to say 3 drinks, but
You get some beer. It's tolerable.
I'm buying it.
And
And mine.
Stop. Look.
And
I get
mine.
a shilling a day. That's just enough for me to buy Hawksworth and have a half a beer myself.
Half beer.
Yeah.
How much do you
Not
think
half.
beers cost?
Cost.
6 pence.
A mug of ale is a pence. It's a penny.
Oh, well, how many pennies in a shilling?
A
Million?
shilling is 12 pence.
And more.
Right.
Anyway,
All round,
okay.
on me.
You've asked around. You asked around for some people. Rumor has it that there are children in between the ages of like 5 or 6 years old and 8 or 9 years old. This is what you can gather.
Guess that makes you safe, Stubbs.
Guys, do you think my laugh is good?
What the hell?
The proper question would be, what about you, is it?
Stubbs. Classic Stubbs.
Classic.
What would they call gay people back then?
Tulsa.
Fruits? Maybe? I'm not sure. I actually didn't look up that.
Why you ask, Hawksworth?
Or you
he's
fruit.
asking me as a GM.
I guess I say it a little low because we're in
Yeah, you
the
probably, if you don't hate this guy, yeah.
Yeah,
you probably
I guess
should
I
say
just like lean across. Are you fruit?
How did you?
How did you?
How could you even ask?
How did you? How could you?
I
have given no.
I have stuck it in at least 3 ladies this year.
Oh,
At least.
okay.
I lost count because I'm that much.
It doesn't count if you use your metal flute.
What'd you do? Play the flute
Never.
till they agreed?
My flute is wooden.
Did
For
those-
your information.
Oh, that's perfect, actually. That makes even a weirder, tinnier noise for the
A recorder?
awful music. No, recorder's more like a clarinet. But you could have a wooden flute, yeah.
I'm,
Alright.
I'm a flutist. I'm a fruitist.
Oh. You determined never ever to use that in a show. Hey, old gentleman. And he brings you your beers.
Oh, this is change the drink. Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, that's fine. You guys get drinks. You have an interesting evening. Is there anything you want to do?
Oh, buggery.
Buckery? You gonna get a prostitute?
No, that's what
buggery?
homosexually. Yeah,
It's called buggery?
Yeah.
So a bugger is a
So a bugger, I guess, I would say it's a
I
bugger.
guess
It
we'll
says
retro.
the
Oh,
law
yeah.
defines sodomy known as buggery as a felony, punishable by hanging.
Are you a bugger?
Are you bugger?
Yeah, that'd be it.
Well, I guess that takes out the flutist, not a fruitist joke.
Yes. Thank
Thank
God.
goodness.
Well, I mean, that could have been also a term. Yeah, that's just the technical
Okay.
law term.
For your information.
I would say I got like a little woozy from drinking because I don't drink that much.
Yeah, little kid.
We have to.
Okay, what's
though.
your constitution?
And I'm a lightweight
Oh, man.
because I'm really
Yeah, a
tired.
lot of the beer's watered down too.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, beer will, if you drink it fast,
Oh,
if you
I
drank
know.
it fast, yeah, it will make you.
Well, I just drank it because I knew he wouldn't leave me alone.
I want to. I want to.
So I probably drank it pretty quick
Okay.
to try and get out of there.
You want to what?
I want to inspect the marionette and see if there's like evidence of like stuff left on the bone, like.
Yeah, you could. Then you guys can all get into the theater.
Because like the child's
It'll
may
be
have
dark,
been 5 or
but-
6, which would be about the right
Are you
height.
talking about this?
Or-
Yeah, are you telling
Yeah.
this? Okay.
That's what
Oh,
we were talking about.
chips.
I know I was
Would you
scared
all
shitless
just leave it
yesterday,
be?
But let's go check out that marionette right now.
What is wrong with the two
I've
of
had
you?
half of
Is
a
it
beer.
wrong with you?
I am ready to do this.
No, you've had a whole.
I've had a whole
Are you
beer.
trying to say a pint and a half pint?
It's
I've had a
Yeah.
pint.
point.
Let's check out the marionette. I really think.
Here's 4 pints. Drink them quick.
Hawksworth, it's gonna be so cool. You never get
Oh,
to see this
oh,
because
no.
I'm
Cool.
always
You
busy.
wouldn't say cool.
It's gonna be
Amazing.
badass.
No, you wouldn't say that.
Fantastic.
I'm not going
It's
along
brilliant.
with this. You
Brilliant.
guys
Did we
are
say
crazy.
brilliant?
Whatever the word for crazy.
You two are mad. You two are
You
mad.
two are mad.
You're bent for Bedlam.
Mental.
Look,
Bethlehem Mental Hospital
look,
still is
you
here.
call us mad after we check out the marionette. After we
Why would I
examine,
come? Why would I waste my time with this?
so that I will leave you alone.
Nice face. Oh, that actually is a good deal.
I had every intention